First, we'll need to remove the side of the case. So just remove your thumb screws or whatever kind of screws you have. And then find a safe place to put this tempered glass. So now inside the PC, we'll need to remove this tray. As you see, I already have one SSD installed, but I'm going to be using the secondary tray. This thumb screw is sometimes a little tight, but you can just use a regular screwdriver to loosen it up. And then it comes right out. And as you can see, it has 4 screw holes to secure your SSD. Now my SSDs didn't come with any screws, but I picked up this multi-pack of computer screws off of Amazon, and it has just what I need. SSD screw M3 should be this one right here. We'll take 4 of these and mount the SSD. So we just put the SSD on the tray, flip it over. I'm using a PH1 Phillips head. You don't need a magnetic tip, but it really helps with instances like this with these small screws. And we're connected. Now here's the SSD that's already installed, but we're gonna need power. And if you dig in over here, you'll be able to find some power cords. We're looking for some power connectors that look like this. Note the little L shape. In addition to the power cable, you'll also need a SATA cable. If your computer doesn't come with one of these, you can buy these separately. Now, before I put the SSD tray back in there, I want to install my cables first. And you can see the SATA has like this L shape. So you want to make sure that you connect it correctly. Get a nice secure connection. Same thing with the power. See, the power has a little L shape that comes down there. Our power has a little L shape coming down this way. So we are going to connect the power. Make sure it's nice and snug. And we are almost done. Now that we have data and power connected, we're going to slide the tray back in. And then screw it down. So on my motherboard, the SATA connections are right down here at the bottom. You can see my other SATA cable plugged in there. So we'll be plugging into this one right here, that second one. Again, you'll notice the little L shape on it. And we're going to match that up with our L-shaped SATA cable. I'm going to go in under these wires. Once you get it lined up, just give it a good little there you go. Once you hear it click, you should be good. And we're golden. So this part isn't super important, but I want to try and do a little cable management. I see there's a little hole down here. I'm going to try and get this SATA cable in there. Yep. Make sure it doesn't disturb my other drive. And there we go. Not perfect, but it's a little less cluttered. It's not coming out so close. And now we have our SSD installed.